No swearing. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I made a video about me cleaning up my childhood closet from my mom's house. I've been moved out for 5 years, and I just then went to clean up my closet. And in my closet, there was this box. This is an old America shoe box, and it is absolutely full of years and years of teenage concert memorabilia. So I thought it would be fun to go through it. So this is going to be obviously like the most recent stuff that I've just recently added because I had nowhere to put it is on top. If there's anything that's not in here, I will still mention it because I know that I think there's one thing in here that I have somewhere that's not in here. And some of the stuff I don't know when it's from, but I'm just going to get right into the video and let's see what concerts I went to when I was a teenager. Alright, so this is one of the more recent concerts that I've been to in the last couple of years. One of my favorite artists growing up, and I still love him, is an artist by the name of Colin James. He is a Canadian blues artist. I grew up listening to him because of my mom. So this is a signed concert ticket from him, and I also bought a pack of picks. I believe there was originally supposed to be 5, but I lost one of them, and apparently there's a button in here now. I believe it was 2014, I went to see one of my favorite bands of all time. It was their last tour ever because they weren't going to be a band anymore. I managed to get front row. I got something that I'm about to show you and something that I don't know where it is, but I know that I have it somewhere. So it was one of my favorite bands. It's the only metal band I've ever listened to. It's a band called Bleeding Through, and I was front row and I was going absolutely nuts. And so much so that at the end of the concert, I was handed, this looks disgusting, I don't know what it's stained with, but I was handed the set list by the lead singer himself, Brendan Chipetti, and it was one of the best moments of my life. And then also the drummer came up and personally handed me a drumstick, which I have somewhere, I just don't know where it is. Some of this stuff I don't know what it is or why I have it. I obviously got this at some MCR concert that I went to. I don't know which one. I have been to, I think, at least 2 of them. I literally don't even know what this is. I literally don't know what this is, but I think, what is this? Whose signature is this? I don't know why, but I feel like the only person that this could be, and I don't know why I had just a plain white piece of paper. I feel like this is the lead singer of, what was that band even? His name was Will. Now I think he does his own music. Oh my god, why can't I remember the name of that band? I saw them at Taste of Chaos. I'm pretty sure it's this. I'm pretty sure it's that person. Yes, this is a picture that I drew, and I believe it was 2007 of Fall Out Boy. I drew it from a picture. Now, before anybody's gonna comment, they are not supposed to have faces. I just thought I would be able to do a little bit more detail if I also didn't have to draw their faces. Now, yes, I drew this in 2007. I saw them in 2007 for the first time, and I actually met Patrick Stump outside of the venue, and he signed the picture. So this is the picture he signed above his head. He was like, "Wow, that's amazing," and I was like, "I love you." I don't know why I have this. A couple of years ago, I went to go see one of my now favorite bands, pop punk band by the name of State Champs. I bought the VIP pass to see them, which was $60, and so this is my laminate from that. It was amazing. I got to meet them. I got pictures with a couple of them. So that's what that's from. Literally don't know why I have this. Also, I don't know why I have this. I don't know what the f this is. I don't know why I have this. I don't know what this is. No swearing. Now I also used to do this thing where if a band at the end of the show, at the very end, they shot out confetti, what I would do is I would grab some and I would put it in my pocket so that I could put it in the Ziploc bag. So I have several of those. Some of them are labeled, some of them are not. So I have this one. I don't know where it's from. I have a feeling it was probably a Canadian band. I feel like this is when I went to go see Headley in Toronto, and it was at MTV. This is In a Minute Interactive, so this is the thing that Much Music, which is a Canadian music TV show channel. It's a show that they used to do and they would have like a band come in, and they would like, you would call in to like reserve tickets. You didn't have to pay, it was completely free. So this was at Much Music in Toronto, which is about an hour and a half away from me. I went to these a couple of times when I was in high school. I went to one for My Chemical Romance, and I went to one for Good Charlotte, so it could have been either of those. I have this thing where I just keep all my wristbands, so no idea what this is from, no idea what this is from, don't know what this is from. Another bag of confetti. Another bag of confetti. Confetti MCR May 12, 2007. May 11th, 2007, May 12th, 2007. Disposable camera pictures. So this is from Good Charlotte. Some of them are labeled. So this would have been at like the Animated Interactive or whatever it was called. I didn't have a digital camera. I obviously didn't have a cell phone. It was when I was like 19. And it was really cool. Actually, I recently just threw out like the suit from this. So if you can see in these pictures, all of the people behind, like all of the fans behind, they gave us like these white jumpsuits to wear, and everybody was wearing those. And literally, like when I cleaned out my closet, when I got all this stuff at my mom's house, like I literally just threw that out. Oh my god, and this is when I met Paul Wilson from Good Charlotte. So that was that. I was like, "You're awesome." He's like, "You're awesome." This is us like literally so exhausted on the bus ride home, like taking pictures with this disposable camera with the flash on. He was like right above us basically. This is like, I think before they were gonna start airing again. Here we go. Here's the picture of Benji that I was looking for. That was a picture of Benji from like super close up. Oh my god. And she just casually got a picture with Joel. So this is another one of my favorite bands. They are a Canadian band. I don't think they're super popular, like really outside of Canada. They're a band called Headley. Lead singer Jake, he was on Canadian Idol. That's how he kind of got his fame. Now they were already a band, I believe, before he was on Canadian Idol. All of these pictures are super bad quality because I was really far back. I lost my friends, and somehow they managed to get like right to the front. The security actually let them stand like in front of the barrier, like off to the side. So I could have had really good pictures, but I got lost. One of my all-time favorite bands, and I was baffled as to why this band was opening for Headley, but one of my other favorite bands in high school, MXPX, actually opened for them, so it was amazing to get to see them. This would have been MXPX, but all of the pictures are awful, so you can like kind of like barely see Mike Herrera there. And apparently this is the first picture in the roll of pictures. So, hello. Great. Okay, now this is one of, if not the best concert I've ever been to. It was my favorite, all-time favorite band. From the time I was like 16 or 17 until, I mean, they're honestly still probably one of my favorite bands. And the fact that I got to see them and I was front row right in front of like my favorite member of that band is amazing to me. And I got some really good pictures. So this is a concert that I went to in 2006. I believe it was September, and I went to see Avenged Sevenfold. So I got there super, super early. We got there at like 2 in the afternoon. Here's a picture with half of my finger in it because I don't know how to take pictures. I got Zacky Vengeance. I have a really good one here of Sinister Gates. Like, the fact that these are disposable pictures, I have a really, really good one of like M Shadows. Lots of pictures with my fingers in them. This was another good one. This one is just my finger. This is probably one of my favorite ones. Johnny Christ. I think I tried to get some pictures of Jimmy. You can kind of see him. You can kind of see him in the background of this one. Rest in peace, obviously. That's a fucking bummer. This was a good one, minus my finger. This is when I went to see Simple Plan. I'm going to see them again in about 12 days. It is the 15th anniversary edition of their first album coming out. So they're going on like this huge tour, so I'm going to see them. Okay. None of these pictures are really that great, so I'm gonna skip through those. Simple Plan. I think this was the first time I saw them actually, so that was nice. So many more wristbands. This is when I went to go see Headley in Toronto at MTV. I have no idea whose autographs these are. Oh, and this was another Much Music wristband. And it was like the first outdoor festival I ever went to. It was called Ovation. They only had it 2 years in a row. The first year, I believe, there was like, I think the bands that I saw were Sloan, Simple Plan, and like Sum 41. And then the second year was Simple Plan and Headley, I think. Oh, I have somebody's autograph, I guess, on a paper towel. This was from the first concert I ever went to. Sum 41 was my first concert, and I bought some guitar picks as merch. So, oh, also they gave out condoms at the Sum 41 concert, so I've had this for about 12 years. This would have been, yeah, then my pictures from that Ovation Festival. I took pictures of Sum 41 and Simple Plan. This was the ticket from the first concert I ever went to, the Ovation Festival. So many MCR stickers. Simple Plan, Good Charlotte, Headley, Fall Out Boy, Placebo, Avenged Sevenfold, MCR, MCR again. And I think that's it, honestly. That pretty much concludes like all the stuff that's in this box of memories from all the concerts that I went to and spent time at. I still go to concerts significantly less frequently. I just don't have the time or the money. So this was kind of like a fun like trip down memory lane, seeing all the concerts that I've been to and like looking at all the pictures. I still honestly have so many disposable cameras from like concerts that I never got developed. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. It was a lot of fun to make. Comment and subscribe if you'd like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, this is Intermittent. It's a Canadian music TV show channel. I'm choking. Ugh.